Ita. This is your favorite or soon to be favorite struggling YouTuber. Today is the 18th of September. It's my birthday. Sorry about this. It's my birthday today, and it's a boring day. I was not working. I was just watching a movie. I went to Belleville a bit to do a bit of something, and came back. Yeah, nothing much. So I'm still in the Renault, and basically speaking, this is gonna be a challenge. But then I think I'm figuring it out. So remember the barrel situation. So this is the key, and this is the barrel. So I've just managed to remove it now. So yeah, it was pretty easy, man. Like you just, not sure if you're able to see these things. So you just press either one of these things up and down, and yeah, just basically move the key. So I think what I need to do is I need to grease the key up a bit, just so that it's able to move swiftly, because it's yeah, you see it's stuck now. It can't really get in, because so yeah, it just needs something to grease it up and move so that it can come out. So it won't be much of a challenge now that I'm finally able to understand what's really wrong. You know, like at first I really thought it's magic. So you see, it's stuck. Okay, now it's able to move. But yeah, I hope you understand. And the weekend was great. My teams, they did well. My teams did well. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about soccer or anything. No, I feel like there's too much information out there, and we're not utilizing it enough. We're not focused, man. We're not focused. I apply knowledge. I apply knowledge. So you know, did you know the Constitution has 3 spheres, or 3 arms of the Constitution, or it's divided into 3. So you have the legislature. This is all your parliament stuff, where they vote, they do, they argue matters, and they make bills, they make laws, they do all these things. And then you have your executive. Your executive is basically the leadership structure. In a nutshell, I'm trying to summarize it. Best way I feel like it would be like very much understood. So that's where you deal with the presidency, you deal with your ministers and whatever. I think. And then the last one is your judiciary. So judiciary, like the name says, it's related to your justice systems, everything else. So now I want to talk about how a law is passed. So in a nutshell, to summarize, is a minister or someone, a member of the parliament, or somebody else within, you know, like these people in parliament, they give like a draft of a law, and that draft of a law is basically like your it's a bill. It's called the bill, but it's a draft of a law. So it's just a generalized idea. So let's take they say that, okay, actually in Cape Town, or let me talk on a national thing. So let's take, they say all taverns will close at 11 p.m. and open at 5 a.m. No, so that affects the entire country. So there are laws that affect provincial level, and those are handled by the NCOP, which is the National Council of Provinces, which deals with those kind of laws. So there's a Schedule 5 and the Schedule 4 in the Constitution. Like it's something for another day. So there are laws that affect the nation, the national government, or the country as a whole. Then there are those that affect the different provinces. So like an example I gave with regards to the law that maybe taverns will close at 11, all club taverns. That is just an example. If it's happening or not, it's just an example. Recently we heard that they were trying to pass a bill in Limpopo that taverns be closed around that time, or 10 p.m. or something. Yeah, you see. So it's those type of things. So they're different, you know, that affects different the levels. Yeah, let me say the levels. So there are levels into this. So there are laws that affect the country, and then there are laws. So different provinces can set their own laws. That's why in Cape Town, I'm sure you've heard of it. There are too many bylaws. I'll cover this part as well, like what are bylaws and whatever. Guys, I'm not coming from a law background. I just read these things, and like I said in my other video, I find it interesting, man. I find law very, very much interesting. So it's because it's easy to understand, like what's happening if you are into it. So I'm very much into it these days. I don't know why. Or maybe I just want to make an informed decision when it's time to vote. No, I don't want to waste my vote in a way and vote for people who don't deserve it. And yeah. So where was I drifted. I always drift. Yes, so I was saying I just read into these things. So it's like this. That draft will be what suggested, and then it will be brought forward into Parliament, and then it will be debated, and then actually it's gazetted in government website. Let me see where they usually gazette. Let me see, government gazette for, yeah. I'll give you the website. I'll pin the website in the description below. So but then I think it depends on the different different departments, probably. I'm not sure. I'll check that. I'll have to go and check. So it's gazetted. By gazetted, what does it mean? It's brought up for public participation. So this is where you and I are able to bring in our 2 cents, and then we say that, okay, we do agree, we don't agree, we give our input. So it's like when you're watching ENCA in the morning, and then they say, okay, something like this is happening. What do you think about the cholera thing that took place in cholera incident that took place in Amanskral recently? Then they say comment, you understand? Or they bring a poll. You see? So it's more like that. It's basically for everyone, but it's not for everyone because you guys don't participate, you guys don't read, you guys don't want to do anything. And basically speaking, it's only when a bill is about to be passed into a law, when now you start complaining, and you're complaining about something that everyone was given a chance to talk about, to speak about. So in a way, you're also dragging this country back, because once those bills, it's like this. If now they say in Cape Town, taxis, this is an example. You see, there was a taxi strike. So if now someone comes and say, no, actually, taxis must be removed from the road. Taxis must, I don't know, I can't even think of a crazy idea, but then something that will affect the general public. You understand? Okay, cool. That thing will be taken up, and then they will go and talk about it. Actually, it will even be up in the websites. You don't want the news. I can bet you that you don't want the news. It will be talked about in the news. They'll do all these sort of things. There'll be debate, whatever, comments, whatever. Only up until now it's about to be passed that taxis must be taken off the road. That's when all of you are going to be complaining. And why is that? It's because the information that we have here, the information that we have in these devices, we're not using it right. That's how I see it. So that thing will be taken up for public participation, where anybody is welcome to bring their thought, and then from there on they'll go and debate it in Parliament. They go and debate, however it goes. If it's passed, it goes to the presidency, and then the president signs it, and it becomes a law. You understand? And then it affects you. It affects you because you were not attentive enough. You were not observing. So guys, let's do better. Let's try to change our ways. Even guys, it doesn't hurt, ne? I'm not saying go and read only the headlines. No. Go and check. At least dive in deeper, a bit deep. Check. Okay. What does this thing mean? What are they saying when they're saying this thing? Check if maybe somebody talked about it on Twitter, because that's where you get different views. You can get different views there. You check online, man. Like, check online. All the information is there. Just skim through. If you have a good memory, just skim through and then try to find. Oh my God, this guy's. Yeah. Whew. Okay, sorry. So where was I? I was saying just skim through, just go, just try and hear, like read a few lines, this paragraph, just get the general idea. If maybe that's how you usually grasp information, you understand? So that when it's talked about later on, you're not shocked. Actually, you are more aware. Yeah, like I said before, we're here to do some charity work and give you, like, basically free information at your disposal. But yeah, man, that's all I had for you today. Peace.